kitten rescued from a dumpster turns out to be an extremely rare animal. For some unfortunate reason, we live in a throwaway culture in which people are often willing to discard anything that inconveniences them. It's upsetting to know that some are just so callous. All too frequently, pets are the victims of this culture. People buy animals for themselves or their children, only to realize later on that they don't actually want them. In many such cases, instead of trying to find a loving home, they feel abandonment is an easier solution. When one woman heard the cries of an injured kitten alone in a dumpster, she knew she had to help out the abandoned animal. After her trip to the vet, though, she was shocked to find out that the 1-week-old kitten was actually a very unique creature. A woman was going about her daily business and locking up the shop where she worked. She was eager to get her car and head home. It had been a long day, and the last thing she needed was one more thing demanding her attention. Just as she was making her way through the parking lot, she heard something very strange. At first, she couldn't tell where the sound was coming from. Then she realized the upsetting truth. The tiny cries were coming from the dumpster. She had no choice but to go and investigate. She opened up the dumpster and started searching for the source of the sound. It wasn't long before she discovered a 1-week-old kitten, whom she named Martyr. He was in pretty rough shape. In fact, the poor kitten was barely able to open his eyes. It wasn't until she brought him to a veterinarian that she realized how truly remarkable her timing was. Martyr had lost a paw to gangrene and suffered from a broken hip. After the veterinarian examined the little guy, he was prescribed a course of treatment. Martyr's new owner realized just how lucky the kitten had been. Only a few hours more and he likely wouldn't have survived. But the amazing news didn't stop there either. The veterinarian examining Martyr had some more news for the woman and her new kitten. He explained to her that Martyr was a very rare breed. He was a calico cat, which wasn't as common as people like to think. The fact that Martyr was a calico wasn't even the most unique part of his situation. Rarer still was his gender. Only 1 in 3,000 calico cats are male. That made the seemingly random discovery all the more special. It's like it was meant to be. It had been 6 months since Martyr's mother found him, and the two became the best of friends. There was no doubt that having a happy home made all the difference in the world to the little guy. His leg and his paw both healed perfectly, and he was quickly growing into an energetic and loving family member. Thank goodness things worked out the way they did. He never deserved to be abandoned in the first place, and it was fortunate that fate seemed to intervene. Furthermore, we can take solace in the fact that there are people in the world willing to help in cases just like this. How amazing that this little cat got a second chance at the happy life he always deserved. Thank goodness this woman was able to hear this small cat's cries from the dumpster. They really are a perfect pair. Share this sweet story with your friends below.